I'm going to discuss about atomic structure. This atomic structure, first, what is the atom? Atom is a smallest particle of a matter which can actively participate in a chemical reaction or the chemical change is it's a atom. Atom is a word actually which is derived from a Greek word called atomio. This atomio meaning is a indivisible particle. The first atomic theory is given by the John Dalton, which is also called as a Dalton atomic theory or a Dalton theory. According to this Dalton theory, he has given the some important postulates. In that first one is I can take that so matter is made up of small tiny particles are called as atoms, right? So these atoms it cannot be further subdivided into the smaller pieces. That means this atom is a indivisible particle, right? So this atom is invisible to our naked eye, and we can tell that these atoms of the same element. Here another important postulate is atoms of same element are same in size, same in size and properties, same in size and properties. Atoms of the same element are same in size and properties. And here I will take one example of, so there is a oxygen molecule is there, oxygen molecule which is formed by the combination of two oxygen atoms. This is a one oxygen atom, this is another one. Both are having the same atomic number, 8 electrons and 8 electrons. Both are having the same size, and it will show the same physical and chemical properties. And other one is this atoms of a different element, atoms of a different element or different size, it will have different size and so different properties also, different size and different properties. Okay, I will take one example here. And oxygen atom, oxygen element atom is a O, and nitrogen element atom is a, this is a simply N, right? Atoms of a different element, what are the atoms of a different element are there? These atoms of a different element they can combine and which are going to be formed, that there is a compound, compound is going to be formed. Suppose I am taking the one example here. Here it is a carbon and oxygen, they can combine and it can form that there is a carbon dioxide. He has explained that is in a law of conservation of mass. I am writing the short form LCM. Actually this was proposed by the Lavoisier. According to this law of conservation of mass, atoms are neither created nor destroyed during any chemical change or the chemical reaction. Or in other terms, we can tell this is in a mass of the reactants is equals to mass of the product. So in the formation of particularly any chemical change or any new compound formation, only there is a reorganization of atoms takes place. There is no creation of new atom. The destroying of one particular atom does not takes place during any chemical change or the chemical reaction. Right? This law of constant proportion which was proposed by the Joseph Proust scientist. It was proposed by the Joseph L. Proust. This was proposed by the Joseph L. Proust scientist. According to this law of constant proportion, a compound always it have that it is having this always contains the same element, then it's the simplest atomic weight ratio. A compound always contains the same elements in their simplest atomic weight ratio. That means I am taking one example to understand this one. This is simply CO2, the CO2 formation, and here carbon and oxygen elements are combined by their atomic weight ratio. and I am taking this is a carbon here 12 and then oxygen this is a 32. So whenever we have taken it's the simplest ratio 3:8 ratio. It is also known as a law of fixed proportion, law of multiple proportion. Actually this was explained by the John Dalton. I am taking that carbon and oxygen here. So whenever this carbon and oxygen can combine in a 3:8 proportion and it forms a CO2, and here 3:8 ratio, and whereas it can form even carbon monoxide also. In this one we can take this is in a 3:4 ratio, it can combine right, multiple proportion, it can combine in a 2 or more than 2 proportions. Whenever the two elements are there, these two elements can combine in a 2 or more than 2 different proportions, right. Even another example here, hydrogen and oxygen. Here also it can form so there is two possibilities, one is a H2O and other one is a hydrogen peroxide H2O2. So in this H2O actually, so 1:8 ratio, and you can see that here it is in a 1:16 ratio. So hydrogen and oxygen are going to be combined and it forms H2O2. Here H2O 1:8 ratio. So what are the drawbacks of this Dalton atomic theory? First one is Dalton could not explain the internal structure of the atom. He assumed that atom does not have any structure or there is no structure in it. And other one is why only there is different atoms can combine and it form the compound. For that also there is no explanation for the Dalton theory. And other one is there is a why the atoms of a different element are different, right. So like oxygen atom is a O and a nitrogen atom is a N. Why these atoms of a different element are different, right. Atom